Hey everyone, happy holidays! Today I'll be sharing 3 easy recipes for vegan versions of some of my personal favorite Christmas cookies from when I was growing up. The first recipe is the simplest one, it's also my personal favorite, and these are Snowball Cookies. Start out by preheating your oven to 350 degrees. You're going to need vegan butter, powdered sugar, vanilla extract, flour, salt, and very finely chopped raw pecans, walnuts, or almonds. Cream together your butter, sugar, salt, and vanilla, and then incorporate your flour and finally your nuts. This is going to make a nice crumbly dough. Line a baking tray and scoop out your cookie dough into roughly 1-inch balls, and I personally find that a cookie scoop makes this so much faster, so I always use one. Now I'm rolling them smooth in my palms and baking them for 15 minutes. And you don't want to overdo these. They'll stay light in color on top, but you'll know they're done when they're golden brown on the bottom. And while they're still a little bit warm, roll them in powdered sugar and you're done. And if you haven't tried these yet, you seriously need to. They're so soft and buttery and they melt in your mouth, and they're great with tea or coffee especially. Recipe number 2 is a total classic made vegan. These are chocolate peppermint crinkle cookies. You'll need sugar, cocoa powder, vanilla extract and peppermint extract, canola oil or some melted vegan butter, and some vegan egg replacer. I like to use energy, but there are a few different options out there, and you can also use a flax egg if you don't mind the flavor. You'll also need flour, baking powder, salt, and powdered sugar. Cream together your oil, cocoa, sugar, extracts, and egg replacer. Then add your flour, baking powder, and salt and combine. Now you'll want to chill this dough for at least 2 hours so it gets nice and stiff. And then when you're ready to cook them, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Again, scoop your dough out into 1-inch balls and roll them smooth in your hands. Then you're going to coat them in powdered sugar and now bake them for about 10 to 12 minutes. They're still going to be very soft when they finish baking, so let them sit on the tray for a couple minutes to firm up before you try to move them to a cooling rack. Our final recipe is for pumpkin Gingersnaps. You'll need vegan butter, pumpkin puree, molasses, vegan egg, sugar, vanilla extract, flour, salt, baking powder, and ground ginger, cinnamon, and cloves. Cream together your butter, pumpkin, molasses, and sugar. Next, add your vegan egg and the dry ingredients and combine. And this will be somewhere between a batter and a dough. It's quite soft, so you'll need to chill this for at least 2 hours. More is better. Again, preheat your oven to 350 degrees, scoop out your cookies into 1-inch balls, and roll them in some sugar with a dash of cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice. And if you happen to have raw sugar on hand, it makes these look especially pretty. You're going to bake these for about 12 minutes and remove them to a baking rack to cool. These ones are extremely soft, almost a little bit cake-like in texture, and I like these best a little bit warm, so later in the week I like to microwave them for a few seconds when I eat them. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you have a very safe and Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah, and I'll see you all soon.